Welcome to RhinoBill, the leader in Ohio Medicaid billing. We are working hand in hand with ODJFS to make the transition to MITS as seamless as possible. Many of you may be confused about what MITS is, but MITS is essentially a new electronic system to do the same things you've always done. ODJFS has updated their web-based system to now handle new provider enrollment and re-enrollment, recipient eligibility, claims and payment management, prior authorizations, and remittance advice management. There are some technical requirements that you must have in order to use the MITS website. To use the site, you'll need to have access to high-speed internet, Internet Explorer versions 6.5 through 8.0, or Firefox versions 1.5 through 3.5. You'll also need to turn off your pop-up blocker in order to see the various panels. While using the MITS site, be sure not to use the back button on your internet browser because it will log you out of the system without saving any of the data you were working on. And you should also have all of your necessary information next to you because you will be logged out of your account after 15 minutes of inactivity. Once your MITS account has been set up, RhinoBill will need to be set as an agent for your account. This will allow us to help you manage your claims, prior authorizations, and any questions you may have regarding payment. Instructions on completing the setup are located just below this video, or you can call in to our friendly personal billing specialists for help on setting it all up. Once the MITS website launches, provider enrollment and re-enrollment will no longer be done on paper. This will now be done via the MITS website where you can enroll and track your application status. Prior authorizations must also be submitted electronically on the MITS website, as ODJFS will no longer accept them on paper. To help with this transition, these requests can also be submitted on RhinoBill's website. Our personal billing specialist will help ensure these requests are submitted correctly and successfully. If submitting for prior authorization or enrolling on the MITS website, you can now use electronic attachments. These attachments must be smaller than 50 megabytes and should follow the state's file type guidelines. With the new MITS website, your remittance advice will also be receiving a facelift. The state will be returning year-to-date 1099 information on your remittance advice to better help with tax preparation and income verifications. It will also now be categorized by claim type and claim outcome, such as paid, denied, or adjustments. As an added bonus, your remittance advice will now contain more specific rejection reasons to better diagnose problems with claims. For your convenience, this information will also be found in your account on RhinoBill's website. Lastly, if you have ever called in with a question about a claim submission, you may have heard RhinoBill mention your TCN or Transaction Control Number. This is the tracking number ODJFS assigns your claims to help RhinoBill investigate a claim. The transaction will now be referred to as an Internal Control Number or ICN. RhinoBill is ready to process the new ICNs, and nothing will change for you as a provider. Our friendly personal billing specialists are waiting if you have any further questions on the MITS portal.